Welcome back to the channel, guys. Maury here. So today I'm going to show you how to level up your guns as fast as possible here in Call of Duty Warzone in Season 4 specifically, because there's been a few changes. Now, I only started playing the game in Season 2 of Warzone, so I was a little bit late, and by a little bit I mean the game had been out for more than a year before I started playing. And as you can see, other than the striker, which I've just unlocked, and the nail gun, which I haven't unlocked, you can see here basically every single gun for the SMGs is maxed. All my shotguns are maxed. All my assault rifles, other than the Growl, which I don't have unlocked, are maxed. And how I did this was basically through both playing with the game and just playing with the guns, but also a few of the strategies that I'm going to show you in today's video. So let's dive straight into it. Alright guys, so until Season 4, the fastest way to level up a gun in Warzone was obviously to grab a chopper and run supply runs. That was by far the fastest method of actually just getting that 500 XP every single time you cap. So what are we going to do right now? We are going to go and get a chopper, find ourselves a supply run, which is one right here. Fly over, pick it up, grab it, jump back in. Got to go to downtown, so mark that on the mini-map. Fly straight over, cap it, and you'll get 500 XP for your gun. And I'm going to run this guy over just to be a dick. Now the best part of this is you don't even have to get out of the chopper in order to actually cap and get weapon XP. Just make sure you're holding the correct gun that you want to level up. Hover down. And there you go, 1000 XP and 500 weapon XP. Now we're going to fly straight back over, pick up another one, and carry on. Now this worked brilliant up until Season 4, and in this particular game that I've got, we can see we've got a couple of supply runs here for me to do, but sometimes what you'll find is when you load into the game, there's not a lot of supply runs. So I recommend doing this, but if there's not a lot of supply runs for you to actually pick up, there's another option. And there you have it, guys. In 14 seconds, our chopper's probably going to get blown up. There we go. And that is the end of the match. Now, in that game, I did 11 contracts, which is obviously going to be a heap of XP for the gun. Now, at the beginning of this match, my striker was only level 15. Now, as you can see, it's all the way up to level 20. That's without double XP or anything. If you do this during a double XP event, you'll obviously get double the amount of XP. And you can even put double XP tokens on to actually get quadruple XP. So you can sometimes do one contract and get a level every time you complete a contract. So that would be 11 levels in the game. So it's pretty insane how quickly you can actually level the gun up, especially in the lower ranks. Sometimes you even get 2 levels per single contract that you complete. So that is option number 1. Alright guys, so strategy number 2 is going to be to capture the recon on the train, which every single time you capture it, respawns 45 seconds later, so you're going to get another 500 XP. Now, timing your drop is crucial, and I'm going to jump about where this orange marker is. I put it down so I can see once I'm out of the map when is the optimal time to drop, because the key to being successful at the train, especially when you might have a full team of 4 pushing it to try and cap it as well, and you're playing on your own, and there's a reason why we're playing on our own, we are going to try and grab the recon straight away, so that way it's locked in for a couple of minutes for us to complete that. So even if we die straight away to the other team that's pushing it, if there's, 4-on-1, it doesn't matter, because they get bored, they leave, because they can't do anything effectively. So I'm going to drop down here, jump straight in, pick it up. There is an enemy team with me. Now what I actually do is I bring a max gun with me that's good, so I can drop down and die. As I was saying, now that we've actually secured the drop, they can't actually cap it, they can't pick it up. So once they loot the train, often they'll leave. Sometimes they will wait the 4 minutes just to try and basically get the recon back, because they really want the train. What I do though is I take 2 guns. I take the gun that I'm leveling up plus one gun that's actually quite good, like a meta gun. So I'm using the Mac 10 at the moment, which is quite meta at the time of making this video. Now, what I want to do effectively is use the meta gun to kill people, and then when I'm capping the recon, switch to the weapon that I actually want to get the XP on. So this is a little bit more challenging than the other one, because you do in fact have to actually kill people. you don't just fly around in a chopper. So what I'm going to do now is just wait for these guys to come along. They'll be happily looting the train. They may have seen my car pull up. There's a guy on top mid. So he's dead now. And he died straight away, so that's a team wipe. So unless there is other players on, I'm free now to start capping. The reason you want to go in on your own is if I die, I'm going to respawn back with the train because you can't get wiped to the other side of the map. There's another guy coming in right now we can see, so I'm going to actually stop capping. And what you want to do is actually finish the fight with the enemy like I just did before capping. So that way if you die, they still can't pick up the next recon while you're dead. There's nothing they can do while you're dead and you just come back and fight them again. So now I keep capping. I'm going to grab this ammo box, throw that down, pick that up. So I've got the MAC-10 out this entire time. And then when I actually go to cap, like right now, I'm going to switch to the striker, which is the gun that I'm leveling up. And the XP will be applied to the striker. So just like doing the supply runs, we're going to get 500 weapon XP for doing this. Doesn't appear like we're going to get any more contests. This will be the last recon that we can cap because obviously it's going to take another 45 seconds to respawn from here, which will be the end of the match. There you have it, guys. We've got almost $700,000 from riding the train, and we have capped 8 contracts. So not as effective as flying the chopper to the supply runs because we got 11 done. But still another method that you can try if the particular game that you're in does not have many supply run contracts. Now if we head down to our gun, we can see before we were on level 20, now we're on level 24. So that is in one game. We've got 4 levels with no double XP, and that's about as fast as you're going to be able to level guns here in Warzone. Hope this video helped you out. If it did, consider subscribing if you aren't already, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.